I'm going to show you how to delete your Gmail account, not your whole Google account. Open your browser, go to myaccount.google.com, and sign in with the account that owns the Gmail address you want to remove. When the account home screen loads, look at the left-hand menu and click Data and Privacy. The page that opens is long, but the section you want sits lower down. Scroll until you see Data from apps and services you use. This area controls individual services, so you can remove Gmail without touching YouTube, Drive, or anything else. You may also see Delete your Google account on this same page. I'd leave that one alone because that wipes the entire account. Click Delete a Google service instead. Now you're looking at a list of every Google service attached to this account. Find Gmail in the list. It may have the Gmail icon next to it. Next to the entry is a small trash can icon. Click that trash can icon, not the Gmail name. A full page warning appears. It spells out that your Gmail address and all of its mail will be deleted, and this part really is permanent. If there's a download your data link on this page, use it before moving on. There is no undo once the mail is gone. Below that warning, there's a field for the new email address you'll use to sign in. This has to be a non-Gmail address, and it has to be one you can open right now. If you don't have one, open a new tab, go to Outlook.com, and create a free address before you continue. I keep an Outlook address open in a second tab for exactly this because Google sends a verification link before it lets you continue. Type your alternate address into the field. If it's Outlook, that's something like your name at Outlook.com. Before you click Send, compare the address to the inbox you have open because a typo here sends the link to the wrong place. Then click Send Verification Email. So the next screen confirms that a verification email is on its way. Keep this page open because you're going to come right back to it. Open your alternate inbox in another tab or on your phone. Find the message from Google. The subject is usually confirm your alternate email address or something very close to that. Open it and click the verification link inside. If you don't see it, check your spam folder before you try anything else because it can land there. If it hasn't arrived after a minute or two, use the resend option back on the Google page instead of starting the whole flow over. That link brings you back to Google and the deletion flow is now unlocked. You should see a banner confirming your alternate email is verified. Below that, the button to delete Gmail is now active. If the page says the verification link is invalid, that usually means the address was typed wrong, so go back and check the field. This is the final confirmation page. It shows the new sign-in email again, and it repeats the old Gmail address at the top. Read both before you commit. If the new address is right and you've already saved anything you need, click Delete Gmail. I'd pause on this screen and check whether any other site sends recovery codes to the old Gmail address, because once you confirm, that address stops receiving mail. Once you confirm, you land back on your Google account page and Gmail is gone from the list of services. The rest of your account, including Drive and YouTube, is still there. If you want proof, sign out and sign back in with the new email address. On the sign-in screen, type that new address where it says email or phone and use the same password as always. The username changed, not the password. And there are two quick follow-ups you should handle now. If you use the old Gmail as a recovery address for banking, social media, or any other account, open those account settings and replace it. The old address stops receiving mail immediately, so any site that sends codes to it will eventually lock you out. And if what you actually wanted was to delete the entire Google account, go back to Data and Privacy and choose Delete your Google account. That's a different button on that same page, and it removes everything including YouTube and Drive. I'd only do that after a full backup. If this kept you from deleting the wrong account, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments are what push this to other people looking for the same thing.